kids spend too much time on their phones, scrolling through videos, social media, or playing online games for hours. And we know it's impacting their mental health, which is a topic I've covered extensively for the last 5 years. So tonight, I talked to a digital expert who explains new research revealing how a child's brain literally changes when their cell phone becomes an addiction.
When I first started this, all we had was a gut feeling that it was a bad idea to put 100 million people and 100 million choices into the pockets of 14-year-olds and expect them to daily make good choices.
Chris McKenna is the founder of Protect Young Eyes, an organization that helps families navigate the dangers of the digital world and create safer online spaces for children. He believes handing a child a smartphone with no boundaries can be very risky and addictive, including online games.
Certain games that look innocent and fun have very addictive qualities, the big three being Minecraft, Fortnite, and Roblox.
Yes, even Roblox.
Roblox has 40 million games with hundreds of millions of people using it every single month. And you just dropped your 10-year-old off at a playground with all of them.
And the more addicted a child gets to their phone, McKenna says the more emotionally sensitive they become when it comes to any kind of criticism.
Meaning those that have the most number of pickups and the most amount of screen time have a hypersensitivity to feedback from those around them in the real world and have a lessening of impulse control. So now we're not just talking about behaviors, we're talking about changes in neurology as a result of that amount of digital interaction.
McKenna believes those changes in emotions and behaviors reflect the real physical changes going on in that child's developing brain.
Every social media platform that kids can't put down was built with the teenage limbic system in mind. That I want to explore, I want to be noticed, I want to be popular. Those are all limbic system impulses around the question of am I loved, which is the main question that part of the brain is asking in every human being all day long.
So what's the answer?
Delay is the way is not a no tech strategy, it's a slow tech strategy. We're all about right tech, right kid, right time.
And he says that right kid is important because every child is different.
What might be the right tech for a son at age 14 may not be the right tech for another son at age 14. Right kid, right tech, right time.
But he also cautions parents, you cannot eliminate every digital risk in your child's life. So if you've already allowed your kid to have endless access to social media, it's time for you to take a very active role.
My response to that mom is now it's time to be ridiculous. What do I mean by that? Ridiculously intentional, ridiculously frequent conversations, ridiculously direct conversations, ridiculously observant, ridiculously involved, ridiculously informed. Because to me, it's all about a balance of risk.
And McKenna warns about the increase in girls self-harming. So he recommends constantly checking their phone for their own safety. He says it's not an invasion of privacy, as no underage child actually owns their own phone.
Because every digital device in every home is actually owned by parents, and kids just have the luxury of using them. That's what we call parent-led ownership.